Bonjour mes étudiants. Good morning students. Today we are going to learn and we are going to know about certain things about France. Découvrons. Découvrons means to discover, to find out or to know things newly which we don't know so far. If you're learning a language, you must know the civilization and the history of the particular language. So you already know French is the language of the people who are living in France. So now we are going to learn certain things about France. France, if name comes, we are very familiar with one particular city, Paris. If anybody says about Paris, the first thing which strikes our mind it is La Tour Eiffel. Now we are going to learn about La Tour Eiffel. La Tour Eiffel, it is the first foremost tower which is constructed by Gustave Eiffel. He is the person who constructed this La Tour Eiffel. La Tour Eiffel, Tour means tower, Eiffel tower. Eiffel, his name is Gustave Eiffel, so the tower has his name. This tallest Tour Eiffel was constructed the remembrance for 100 years of French Revolution. You know about French Revolution. There was a revolt against people and the kingdom. They got republic. After certain things, they got republic. That event is called French Revolution. The remembrance of French Revolution, they constructed this Tour Eiffel. Now I will tell you certain things about La Tour Eiffel. La Tour Eiffel has 3 floors. First 2 floors, there will be some hotel, restaurants will be there, and there are 1665 steps, and some can go by the lift. There will be a lift. They can go by lift or they can go by steps. And the uppermost, the topmost layer, the 3rd floor, it is constructed. It is there we have a broadcast aerial. Aerial, you know, the signal, the tower signal. It is called aerial. It is broadcast signal will be on the. It was falsely sold on 2 occasions as a scrap metal by an American man named Victor Lustig. Next one, it is La Statue de la Liberté, Liberty statue. It is located in New York in USA. You all know about La Statue de la Liberté, what purpose, why they had the statue. But do you know who constructed and who gave this statue to the USA? This statue was gifted to USA by the French. The commemoration of alliance of France and English during the American Revolution. During American Revolution, the French government gave this statue as a gift to USA. And do you know who constructed this statue? It was constructed by Gustave Eiffel, who constructed the La Tour Eiffel. I hope you all know a famous painting called Mona Lisa. This painting was located in Paris in a great museum called Louvre, which has this painting in a separate room. The smile of Mona Lisa was inspired by many persons. She was a wife of Francesco del Gigondo, who is Italian. He asked Leonardo da Vinci to paint her, and it becomes famous painting. In Italy, the painting Mona Lisa is called as La Gigonde because her name is Lisa Gigonde. So the painting called as La Gigonde, and in French it is called as La Joconde. Now the last one, it is Mayday. Mayday means Mayday. In French, Mayday means it is help me. In international, this call Mayday comes from the French word m'aider, which means help me, as I said before. This word was coined by Frederick Markov. He was a senior most radio officer because in airport and pilot they have a connection. They will just have a conversation when the flight will be depart and when it will arrive, and they will have some communication. If they want any emergency or if they need any help, they will use this word Mayday. He thought this trust call could be understood by all pilots and the ground staff. The pilots, one who drive the plane, and also the person who will be in the airport. Because those days they have a huge traffic, so to avoid the inconvenience, they use this word Mayday. Those days they have a traffic in time was between Croydon Airport in London and Le Bourget Airport in France. So they will use this word to communicate among themselves. I hope you understand this.